Top 10 Championship players including Liverpool and Newcastle rejects. The Championship is approaching the final few furlongs in what has been another dramatic season. There's still plenty to play for too, with the automatic promotion, playoff spots and relegation places all still to be confirmed. With the end in sight, we thought we'd cast an eye over which players are near the top of the stats table by using Wascard.com's rating system. The respected website uses a number of figures when compiling individual decimal player ratings, such as pass success percentage, shots per game and interceptions per game. With just over a month of the championship campaign remaining, here are the current top 10 as it stands. We only included players with 20 or more league appearances, and while some are already dreaming of the Premier League next season with their current employers, others on this list may find themselves being eyed up by top-flight sides. Unsurprisingly, Fulham goal machine Mitrovic is top of this list with an average rating of 7.78. That's down in no small part to his whopping 35 goals. That already puts him out as the championship's most lethal finisher since it was revamped in 2004-05. As well as a huge goal tally, he's chipped in with 7 assists and has 11 man of the match ratings, a divisional high. More than worthy of top spot. Another Fulham player, unsurprisingly, takes up second spot. Wilson has flourished since arriving at Craven Cottage from Liverpool for £12 million last summer. His average rating of 7.39 indicates that, with the Wales international in double figures for both goals, 10, and assists, 13. The only blot on his copybook this term has been a red card, picked up against Huddersfield back in August. A surprise inclusion, but a worthy one nonetheless. Lowe arrived at Nottingham Forest on a season-long loan from championship rivals Sheffield United. He's featured 20 times since, and his average rating of 7.19 has him joint third this season. He's chipped in with a goal and 4 assists, but it's his defensive attributes that have had Forest fans purring. He averages 3.7 tackles per game, easily the highest in the division, and his average 1.5 interceptions each game is the highest in this particular list. The bad news is he's currently out with a groin injury that could keep him sidelined until the final week of the season, although he may be eligible for the playoffs if Forest qualify. One of 3 players with an average of 7.19, Bournemouth's Billing has been an unlikely contributor to the Cherries' goal. His 8 goals in the league make him their second top scorer, and his 7 assists have also played a big part in Scott Parker's side being in a healthy position in the second automatic promotion spot. The downside of his game is the fact he's picked up 10 cautions so far, one of the highest tallies in the championship. Who is the championship's best player this season? Let us know in the comments. A third Fulham player in the top 5, Cabano also comes in with an average rating of 7.19. The Dutchman has featured 32 times for Marco Silva's side and has 9 goals and 6 assists. He averages 2 shots per game and attempts 1.3 dribbles on average in a Fulham side that offers plenty going forward. His 0.2 average of long balls per game also show he likes to keep the ball at his feet and weave his magic. Interestingly, his contract expires this summer. Swift is likely to be one of the most sought-after free agents if he decides to end his association with Reading. The midfielder's deal expires in the summer, and his rating of 7.18 stands out, especially considering the Royals' lowly position in the league. 11 goals and 13 assists, joint highest in the league, says it all, and Swift is unlikely to be struggling for admirers once the season is over. Another standout midfield performer in the second tier this season. Wolves man Gibbs White has sparkled on loan for Sheffield United with an average rating of 7.17, highlighting that his 27 outings have yielded a healthy 9 goals and 7 assists, whilst he averages 2.2 shots per game, showing a willingness to try his luck. Where he ends up next season will be fascinating, as Wolves surely either have to incorporate him into their Premier League side or allow him to move to pastures new. Bournemouth's goal machine Solanke has 24 league goals to his name, which contributes to his rating of 7.16. He attempts 3.6 shots per game on average, perhaps showing why he has so many strikes to his name. 6 assists is a decent return too, for someone who in any other season would surely be in the running for the Golden Boot were it not for the spectacular form of Mitrovic. QPR's Willock clocks up an average of 7.15, and largely thanks to his 11 assists so far. He also has 7 goals to his name, and in this top 10 list, he can boast the highest average pass success percentage at 85.8%. He also attempts 2.2 dribbles per game on average, with only 2 players in the whole division being more direct. Blackburn defender Wharton has been in fine form since making his return from a long injury layoff earlier this season. He had been forced to watch on from the sidelines after suffering damage to his Achilles during a clash with Brentford in December 2020. He returned to the Rovers side in November and has made 23 appearances to date, with an average rating of 7.15. That is mostly down to helping the side keep 12 clean sheets in that time, with Wharton posting one of the highest average interception rates in the league at 1.9 per game, whilst his average clearances come in at 4.2 per game.